Right, people, welcome back to the channel. Now, in our quest to find out more about our cousins across the pond, across the Atlantic, the Americans, I'm taking a look at 101 facts about the USA. Now, 101 is a big number, so we're going to break it down. We're going to go for 20 out of this 101, so we'll see a couple of different episodes on this. Fair enough. Right, let's get cracking.
Well, howdy, mother factors, and welcome y'all to 101 Facts. I'm Sam, and I'm here to talk to you today
Alright,
about
Sam.
a place that apparently Bruce Springsteen was born
Oh,
in,
Bruce
Miley
Springsteen,
Cyrus is having a
ace.
party in, and, as a great puppet once sang, is coming along to save the motherfucking day, yeah? No, it's not Pizza Hut. I'm talking the USA.
Funny. I like him.
But how much does the average American eat?
Oh, pizza.
What links bottled water
Pizza,
and pornography
yes.
in the States? Why does it always
Aye.
rain on me? 2 out of 3 of those questions about to be answered, so cover yourself in red, white and blue paint, run into your nearest Bed Bath & Beyond, and scream about how much you love freedom, all while dressed as Captain America. This is 101 Facts
I'm ready,
about
Sam.
the USA.
Let's go.
Number 1. Because it's so bloody big, the US is divided into 50 states, all of which are united. See what they did there? The smallest is Rhode Island, which is 1,545 square miles, and the largest is Alaska, with over 663,000 square miles.
Sounds like Alaska's like, what, 600 times as big as Rhode Island? I mean, I know Alaska's huge, but that does, give some instance on why it's so 600 times. It's insane.
Number 2. Just 2.5 million red, white and blue people lived in the USA in 1776.
That's not a
Number
lot.
3. But today, 318 million Star-Spangled Patriots live in the US.
300 million. So it's 2 million to 300 million in, what, about 400 years? No, less than 400 years. 1776, 1819. Yeah, less than 300 years. Gone from 2 million to 300. Right. That's a lot.
Number 4.
Number 4.
At least 189 of these citizens are named LOL, and apparently
Really?
about 4 are named Sex. Mind you, I suppose it makes sense to name your kids after where they came from.
It calls their child lol or sex. No, I get like the whole David Beckham thing. They named their eldest son after Brooklyn because that's where he was conceived. But lol and sex, come on. When they're writing the names on the birth certificate, come on, that registrar needs to go, whoa, hold on a minute, back up, bruv. 0 dear. Oh, that's funny.
Number 5. There is no official language in the US, but English is the
Really?
most commonly spoken.
Okay.
You're welcome, guys. You're welcome.
Well, English was, I suppose, official language. Like here in the UK, obviously the official language is English. I thought it was the same in America. Right, fair enough.
Number 6. One American consumes as many resources as 32 Kenyans.
Now, to be fair, I've seen that fact in a previous video, and yeah, we've heard it before, but still, that does go to show the Western world does have a really throwaway attitude to stuff. We need to do better. We do.
Number 7. 40% of births in the US come from women. What the...
Eh?
Oh, 40% of births in the US come from unmarried women. Right, I'm with you now.
So, where's you going with that? Of course they come from women. All right, fair enough.
Number 8. In fact, 4% of women in the US have a bun in the oven right now.
4%.
Well, baby-wise, anyway.
4% are pregnant. Oh, I don't know. What's 4% of 300 million? So 1% would be 3.3 million. It's a lot of births all at once. Ooh.
Number 9. Every tweet an American sends is archived by the Library of Congress. So, your boring friend Dalton's 140-character review of the latest fire hydrants is actually official government record.
I'm not being funny, right? If the government, they're there archiving your tweets, then really the government knows everything about you. Oh dear. Government oversight, Overwatch, Big Brother. Shocking.
Number 10. Speaking of the bubonic plague, which we weren't, there are worryingly still cases of the bubonic plague reported in the US every year. Number
Really?
11.
I thought they'd sorted that out. Bubonic plague, I thought that died out ages ago. Oh, get your vaccinations. Dear, oh dear.
There are 100 divorces every hour in the US. Maybe some of that is to do with giving your partner bubonic plague by accident. I'm just trying to connect the dots here, guys.
100 every hour. Now, to be fair, right, I've been married to my wife for quite a long time, a very long time, and it's not easy, being with somebody for that long. But you got to work at it. It's a bit of give and take. So, what is the give and take going with that? 100 per hour. That's insane. Oh, to be fair, if you're a lawyer, a marriage lawyer, you're going to make a fortune.
Number 12. Despite the country being so large and the population quite large too, 47% of US soil is actually unoccupied and doesn't have anybody registered as living there.
That's like just under half nobody owns. I mean, a lot of it is going to be in like the bits where nobody wants to own because, it's like tornadoes and a desert and whatever, but just under half. Tell you, if a local council where I live, if they found out that, they'd put houses everywhere. Small patch of land about that big, there are about 20 houses on that, no problem.
Number 13. Just before any of you go getting yourself into any trouble, in America you have to be 16 to drive a car, 18 to vote and own a gun, and 21 to buy alcohol.
To be fair, in this country, you can't drive till you're 17, alcohol is 18, and you can't buy a gun, which is probably a good idea. I mean, 18-year-old really with a gun, but all right, 21 for drinking beer. Come to the UK, you can have it at 18. Let's go.
Number 14. The grizzly bear is the official state animal of California, but none have been seen there since 1922. It's a bit like that here in the UK too. Wales's flag has a dragon on it, and we haven't seen any of those for bloody ages.
Well, whilst Wales does have the dragon on their flag, the most stupid thing in the UK is the national animal of Scotland is a unicorn. Yeah, exactly. It's a mythical creature. It's the national. We'll carry on.
Number 15. There are 3 towns in the US that have the name Santa Claus. It must be so depressing there when it's not Christmas time. Number 6.
Wow, hold on a minute. Right, if these towns are called Santa Claus, does that mean that there's always a tree up? Because if it does, my electric bill goes through the roof at Christmas, all the lights going on. That means the electric bill for that town, or those towns, is going to be huge. All right, fair enough.
16. The States love their cars.
Oh, I like cars.
In fact, there are 845 motor vehicles for every 1,000 people.
I mean, to be fair, when you get into the bigger towns, it doesn't really pay to have a car because there's traffic and you've got to park and all that sort of thing. Me, I've got a car. The wife's got a car, so that's 2 in our household. Oh, I do like a car. Do like a decent, nice fast car. Dodge Demon you've got. Awesome on the drag strip.
Number 17. Montana loves its bovine breast milk. In fact, Montana has 3 times as many cows as it does people. It should be called Moontana.
That's a terrible joke. But to be fair, obviously, the amount of people you've got in the country, 330 million? You're going to need a lot of cows. They're going to be needing to be put somewhere. I mean, you can't see a herd of cows knocking around New York or anything like that. So they've got to be like in the farmland area. But I do like my milk. Cocoa Pops in the morning.
Oh god, I'm sorry, come back. Please come back. Number 18. The US is the 4th largest country in the world by land area and the 3rd by population, beaten by those pesky guys in India and China. Number 9.
I mean, to be fair, it's like, yeah, there's a lot of land there, but if you go back to the previous one, 47% of land's not owned by anybody, yet you still got the 3rd highest amount of population. There's room for more. Oh, I think I might emigrate. Oh.
13. There have been 28 official versions of the US flag, and here are some examples of them right now before your very eyes. Okay, one of those I might have made up, but I'm not going to tell you which one. Number 20.
Think we know. Think we know. When you take the stars out and put American rocks in there, I think we know which one it is.
T. The current 50-star American flag was designed by a 17-year-old as a school project in 1958. He only got a B- for the project.
Wow. Wow, back up a minute. So you're telling me this kid designs the flag of America, the USA, the 50 states, or whatever you want to call it. It becomes the most recognized flag in the world, and he got a B-. And teachers need to up the game a little. Of that should be an A star, definitely, 100%. Right, that's it for today's look at facts for America. Obviously, we've got a few more on this video, so we'll catch those in a second one. But drop it in the comments below. Which is your favourite fact? And have you got your own one? Drop that in the comments below as well. Whilst you're there, hit the subscribe button. It's muchly appreciated. But while you're out and about today, why not spread a bit of kindness and make the world a better place? But me, I'm out.